Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Curse of Wolf Mountain, starring Danny Trejo, about a guy who has to go back to Wolf Mountain because his parents died there. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 11 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. It's pretty bad when your therapist is the guy from Saw. I don't know if I could deal with that. But anyhow, this guy goes up to the woods, I don't know, with two couples to find out what happened to his parents. So he's part of two couples that go there. And then, you know, they meet this very young forest ranger who tells them about a wolf man up on the mountain. And then they go up there and the whole movie just gets dark. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if the trailer's adding a filter, but the filter is way too dark. And it gets dark, increasingly darker as the trailer goes on. Really, really bad move. There's Danny Trejo, if you could see him, eating out of a can, and then a guy comes up and strangles him. So I don't think he's in the movie very long. And I don't think it's a real wolf man. I think it's a guy who has, like, bear traps and a bow and arrow, and he's just murdering people. And I think he murders the forest ranger and everybody else, and then it's like him and just the protagonist and the guy at the end. So I can't even stay on this still. I got to go back to where there's light. So I don't know if the movie's that way. If the movie's that way, you can forget it. Forget it. I can't even see half the damn movie. I hate that more than anything. What am I supposed to watch this thing in the dark so I can just see it? You know, I don't have a tremendous amount of light in here. I should be able to see the damn thing. That's just not good. And it looks like a filter too, meaning that they didn't light it that way, but then later they got back in the editing and they said, "Oh, this looks like daylight. We got to darken it up." I think you darkened it too much, my opinion. But let's go through what I think the plot is. First act, this guy's parents was killed up on Wolf Mountain. He doesn't know why, or some mystery behind it, so he decides to go up there after finding out some new information. Talks to his therapist about it, and the guy from Saw says, "Yeah, sure, yeah, going on up there. It's not like there'll be dozens of traps to murder you. Who would do that? That person would be crazy." So he goes up there, second act, him and his friends, and they're up there, and then weird things start happening. So for some reason, they find a garage up in the woods. I don't know what that is. Is it a cabin in the woods with a giant garage? It looks like a warehouse. Anyhow, they stop and they go hiking in the woods, and they meet a forest ranger, and he warns them, but it doesn't matter. See, like this shot. This is not at night, okay? I don't know why they lit it this way or why they put this filter on. You can see in the background sunshine, bright sunshine coming through the trees, but they've, like, I don't know, put some sort of filter over the whole shot, and it looks dark. It shouldn't look this dark. It's not that late at night. I don't think this looks realistic. This doesn't look like the sun's going down or something. The shadows would be different. So I guess they had to do that. I don't know. Danny Trejo. I think this movie is probably with Danny Trejo. He's like the name they're throwing in there to get you to watch it. And he shows up in the second act, only being murdered about halfway through the movie by the mysterious Wolfman or whatever. And then slowly everybody gets murdered, and then in the third act they confront the bad guy and kill him. But who the hell could see it? It's too dark. The movie's just too damn dark, or these filters are too dark. Man, that just, like this shot too. This looks like, again, filter. Filters over it. I don't know if it was added in post or what. Can't even see what's going on here. There's the guy, if you could see him. Too dark. Too dark. What are you doing? Let's see what it says here. Check out the trailer for The Curse of Wolf Mountain, an upcoming movie starring David Lipper. Is that Saw? I think that is. Maybe Tobin Bell. Danny Trejo. Well, he's just listed as regular cast members. Kelly Price and Eddie McClintock. AJ begins having dreams of his parents' death. He decides to go back to the spot where they were killed, accompanied by his brother and his brother's family. But legend has it there is something mysterious roaming these woods. The Curse of Wolf Mountain, directed by David Lipper, will be available on digital May 19th and on demand May 19th, 2023. Yeah, I just think it looks too dark. I mean, otherwise it's kind of in my wheelhouse. I might watch it. It's not like super high on my list though. So yeah. I think the Saw guy is David Lipper, right? I don't remember. But come on, man. It's too dark. Just make it happen in the day. It's on a mountain anyway. They're isolated. Doesn't matter if it's at night or whatever. Yeah, he's clearly not a wolf man. Doesn't matter if it's night or day. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. So I probably wouldn't say it. It would annoy me if the movie got dark halfway through. It's a big problem, I think. It's a huge problem. Remove the filter, I say. Am I crazy? You tell me in the comments. And that's it for me, Tony D and Squirmy Joan. I got to answer a phone call. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be at the West Windsor Library on Wednesday, and I'll be hopefully testing out a simultaneously live stream on Thursday on Rumble and YouTube if I can figure out how it works. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you.